Well, the growing season essentially coming to an end early on this Thursday across central and eastern Kentucky. Most locations, especially outside the metro, dropping into the upper 20s to around 30. Decent day, sun early, some clouds this afternoon, but warming up nicely for the weekend. One thing to keep in mind, folks will be out and about. That elevated fire danger is going to remain given the dry ground. We've got some much needed rain on the horizon, though, heading into next week. We started out nice and sunny, but you see this bank of cloudiness that is working through central and into northeastern Kentucky here. It's really just on the southwestern edge of that broad upper low, which is still over southeastern Canada. It's finally going to exit the area. Note the sun peeking back out here with our Bluegrass Care Navigator Skyview HD camera network. EKU in Richmond, where it's 57. Winds, of course, again today been rather gusty. Southwest 10 to 15, occasionally over 20. But even with some of the cloudiness around, temperatures have managed to sneak into the upper 50s, and we'll do about 10 degrees better tomorrow. Notice out to the west, 74 in St. Louis, into the mid to upper 60s, running up and down the Mississippi River. So that milder air is going to be headed our way. That low kicks out high pressure and control to our southeast, and it is not going anywhere anytime soon. So the predominant flow will be out of the south. That will work to our advantage during the overnight hours. Yeah, it's going to be on the chilly side, probably I'd say mid to upper 30s down south. Here in the Bluegrass, more so upper 30s to right around 40. And then tomorrow afternoon, got a good shot at running toward the 70-degree mark. So that's something to look forward to. And that is going to be a prelude of things to come this weekend, setting up perfectly for all the fall festivals, outdoor activities, anything you got planned. How about 75 on Saturday? And then we'll tack on a couple of degrees Sunday into the upper 70s. So boy, what extremes from the snow that we had earlier this week and then the frosty conditions this morning. We mentioned the dry weather. The biggest issue, the model data trying to get a handle on the timing of this system, looks pretty probable to catch some rain into the middle part of next week, but it looks more so like it's going to be into Wednesday now as opposed to Tuesday, and could even linger a little bit depending on your model of choice there into the latter part of the week. The bigger issue, our drought monitor updated today, and you see in the tan, that's D1, which is a moderate drought for a good chunk of the Commonwealth, the only exception being far southeastern Kentucky. So we definitely need to get a little water in the ground, and I think next week that will happen. In the meantime, it is going to be dry, but temperatures are headed the right direction. Mostly clear, not as cold tonight, 40-ish here in the Bluegrass, upper 30s in the outlying areas. Another breezy day tomorrow, and really that breeze is going to continue through the weekend. 70 tomorrow, good looking evening for high school football across the Commonwealth. And Saturday, Sunday, ideal, could potentially even press the 80-degree mark on Monday. Starting to see a few more clouds around Tuesday. There's your rain middle part of next week. And as that front moves through, no big cool down. We'll be right around average for highs this time next week into the mid and upper 60s.